I never thought a 5,000 naira mirror from Balogun Market would change my life. But here I am, 6 months later, known all over Lagos as the Mirror Lady, the makeup artist who can see people's past lives. Some call me blessed, others call me cursed. The truth? It's somewhere in between. Let me start from the beginning. My name is Adana. I own a small makeup shop in Obalende. Not one of those fancy beauty parlors in Lekki where celebrities go, but a humble place where market women and office workers come to feel beautiful. 3 months ago, business was slow, very slow. I had trained at the best makeup school in Lagos, but customers were choosing bigger shops over mine. That Tuesday afternoon, I counted the money in my savings tin, just 15,000 naira left, not even enough for next month's rent. I decided to try my luck at Balogun Market, hoping to find cheap makeup supplies to keep my business running. If you've never been to Balogun Market, let me paint you a picture. Imagine thousands of shops squeezed together like sardines in a tin, people shouting prices, music blasting from different shops, the smell of spices mixing with perfumes and fabrics. It's chaos, but there's magic in that chaos. I had bought my supplies and was heading out when I saw it a tiny shop wedged between 2 giant clothing stores. I would have missed it completely if a strange breeze hadn't blown my scarf that way. The shop was barely wider than a door, filled with mirrors of all shapes and sizes. The old woman sitting there was different from other Balogun traders. No shouting, no bargaining, just silence and this penetrating stare that seemed to look right through you. Her wrapper was indigo, decorated with ancient symbols I'd never seen before. One mirror caught my eye immediately. Simple wooden handle, oval glass, nothing special. But something about it kept pulling me closer. It was like it was calling my name. "How much is this one, Ma?" I asked. She didn't answer. Instead, she asked me, "Why do you want it?" Strange question. Traders usually just want your money, but I told her the truth. I'm a makeup artist. I need it for my work. She studied me for what felt like hours, but was probably just minutes. 5,000 naira, she finally said. But this mirror shows more than just your face. It shows who you were before. Are you sure you want to see that? I laughed politely. In Lagos markets, every item comes with a story. Buy a ring, they tell you it's from ancient kings. Buy a cloth, they say it's blessed by prophets. I paid for the mirror, thinking I'd got a good deal. That night changed everything. I was cleaning the mirror before bed, just wiping it with a damp cloth. The first change was subtle. My reflection looked younger, maybe teenage years. I blinked, thinking I was tired, but then it changed again. Now I was a young girl in old-fashioned clothes, something from my mother's time. Another change. An old woman with tribal marks I'd never seen before. The faces kept changing, showing me 6 different versions of myself from different times. But the last face, God, even now I can barely think about it without shaking. It wasn't human, it was dark, twisted, and evil. I screamed and dropped the mirror. It shattered into 7 pieces. I didn't sleep that night. How could I? Every time I closed my eyes, I saw that last face. The next morning got even stranger. I woke up knowing things I'd never learned. I could understand Hausa when the market women spoke it. I knew how to cook banga soup exactly like my grandmother used to, even though she died before teaching me. I could even sing songs in Efik, a language I'd never spoken. But the real madness started when I opened my shop. My first customer that day was Mama Chioma, a regular who wanted makeup for her niece's wedding. As I worked on her face, she kept staring at my new mirror. I had glued it back together, thinking a broken mirror was better than no mirror. Suddenly, she gasped. I can see myself, but not myself. I'm in a village. I'm teaching children. This was before. How? Before I could explain, she ran out, making the sign of the cross. Word spread fast. By evening, my phone was ringing non-stop. Is it true? Can your mirror show past lives? Some people ran away when they saw their reflections. Others broke down crying. One woman saw herself as a wealthy trader in her past life and went straight to open a shop. Another recognized herself as a healer and started studying traditional medicine. My small shop became famous, but not in the way I wanted. People started calling me the Witch of Lagos Island. Some came for makeup and stayed for revelations. Others spread rumors that I was using charm to steal souls. I had to find that old woman again. For weeks, I searched Balogun Market. No one remembered a mirror shop. No one knew an old woman in indigo wrapper. I was starting to think I'd imagined it all. Then, last Sunday after church service, I saw her. Not in the market, but at a bus stop near my house, just sitting there like she was waiting for me. "Mama, what did you do to me?" I asked. "My life is upside down. People think I'm using charm." She smiled that knowing smile. "I gave you nothing you didn't already have. The mirror shows truth. What was, what is, what could be. The question is, what will you do with this knowledge?" But my business, people are scared. Are they? Look deeper. Are their lives better after they see their true selves? I thought about it. Actually, yes. Mama Chioma now runs a successful school. The woman who saw herself as a trader, her shop is thriving. Even my own business was growing, though not in the way I'd planned. "The mirror broke," I told her. "Into 7 pieces," she nodded. "One for each life you've lived. The first shows past lives. The second shows hidden talents. The third reveals inner beauty. The fourth exposes old wounds that need healing. The fifth shows possible futures. The sixth reveals your true purpose. And the seventh? It shows you as you really are right now. Its work is done. Now you understand. Everyone has many faces, many stories. Some just need help seeing them." She got up to leave, then turned back. "That last face you saw? That wasn't a past life. That's what you might become if you use this gift for the wrong reasons. Power can heal or destroy. Choose wisely." After that day, I changed how I work. Now when I do makeup, I don't just make people look pretty. I help them see their inner beauty, their hidden strength. I tell them stories about different lives, different chances. My shop became known as a place where people find themselves, not just their best looks. The old woman was right. Everyone has many faces, many stories. Sometimes we need a special mirror to see them, but mostly we just need someone to help us look deeper. Today, my business is bigger than ever. People come not just for makeup, but for the stories and wisdom I share. The scary mirror helped me find my true calling, helping people see their beautiful souls, not just their beautiful faces. Lessons I learned. Every person has many sides to them. What seems scary at first might be a blessing. True beauty comes from understanding yourself. Our past experiences make us who we are. A gift is only good if you use it to help others. Sometimes the scariest things teach us the most. Listen to old people. They might know more than you think. Some people ask me if this story is real. All I can say is, in Lagos, especially in places like Balogun Market, the line between real and unreal is very thin. The important thing is what we learn from our experiences. I never saw that old woman again. The broken pieces of the mirror disappeared from my house the same day I met her at the bus stop. But every time I help someone see their true beauty, I remember her words. Everyone has many faces, many stories. And sometimes the most important mirror is the one that shows us who we really are. Hey there! Thanks so much for staying with me until the end of this story. If you enjoyed this tale and would like to hear more interesting and educational stories like this one, consider hitting that subscribe button. I'd love to have you join our storytelling community. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next story.